is getting unbelievably tough with paying her out. And the persecution is like kind of unbearable. We're in the 8th year, and I don't know, let's have a look at Rome. Chapter Roman. There's a certain message in this chapter. Let's have a read of it anyway. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udhu min shaitanir rajim. La ilaha illa subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illa Allah wa la quwwata illa billah. Allahu alim wa la qadra kulli shay'in wasi. Bismillah. Ya Rabbi, Allahu alim wa la qadra kulli shay'in wasi. Ya Rabbi, ya la tahfaz for me. Ya Rabbi, nazil tahfaz for me inshallah. Zikr inshallah. Chapter 30, the Romans are Rome. In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. ALM. Certainly the Romans will be defeated in the nearest land. After the defeat, they will rise again and win within several years. Such is God's decision, both in the final first prophecy and the second. On that day, the believers shall rejoice in Allah's victory. God's victory, He grants victory to whoever He wills. He is Almighty, most merciful. Such is God's promise, and God never breaks His promise, but most people do not know. They care only about things of this world that are visible to them, while being totally oblivious to the hereafter. Why do they not reflect on themselves? God did not create the heavens and the earth and everything between them, except for a specific purpose. And for a specific lifespan. However, most people, with regard to meeting their Lord, are disbelievers. Allah, have they not roamed the earth and knowing the consequences for those who preceded them? They used to be more powerful, more prosperous, more productive on earth. The messengers went to some clear signs. Consequently, God was not the one who wronged them. They are the ones who wronged their own souls. So the consequence for those who commit evil had to be evil. That is because they rejected God's revelation, ridiculed them. God is the one who initiates the creation, repeats ultimately you will be returned to Him. On the day when the hour comes to pass together, will be shocked. The idols will have no power to intercede on their behalf. On the contrary, they will destroy the idol. On that day when the hour comes to pass, they will part company. As for those who believe, lead righteous life, there will be paradise, rejoicing. Inshallah. I was looking at a verse. I thought it said within 7 years. It said within several years, so several has many meanings. But first prophecy was the Romans would be defeated. In the next slide, after that defeat, they will rise again and win within several years. So I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the time of prophet. But at the moment, I'm facing like church of pagan vampires, and it's a very difficult time. It's very terrifying because they decide to induce critical THC onto me, and it's like shaking me up, and all these spooks start making their presence felt and doing all kinds of black magic, and it's really difficult to deal with. It's okay to have an opinion, it's okay to disagree with someone's opinion, it's okay to humiliate them. It's not okay to humiliate them because they don't feel the same way you do. Show some respect, society needs more of that. With this, we'll come on an ordinary day in the middle of a future planet. The world will continue without you to live fully. What do you again by being a Buddhist? What do you again by being a Buddhist, not wanting, not power, not sin, something deeper, calm mind, chaotic world, freedom from overthinking and stress, the stress and the strength to let go of what hurts, understand why suffering exists, peace, even when life isn't perfect. Buddhism doesn't promise perfect life, it teaches you how to handle life perfectly. So tell me honestly, what's Buddhism giving you?
Key 11 Pro is a standalone software that is used by the world's top DJs and producers to create mashup ideas and playlists for their sets. In DJ Mix mode, you can test transitions between tracks without having to listen to the full tracks. There's also stem separation, which is ethical.
We just arrived in the post. It's the sound recording magazine all the way from Japan, and it's the NPC 100-page special. My first time ever being in a magazine, and it's like a 4-page spread of me and Stutz basically just nerding out about NPCs and
I have a proven formula that...
I beg you to stop scrolling now and listen to Buddhist stories instead. Have you heard about this app, Sutara? I replaced scrolling with micro-listening to Buddha stories, and it's a game changer. Whenever you're lost in thought or have an extra 10 minutes a day, you just return to these grounding teachings, and it can be addictive too.
Satura. Let's have a look at it. I have to sign in first. Let's start to comprehend the soul. Inshallah. Let's have a look.
I have a
Just been busy with some names of Allah. This names of Allah Shahis Sidara from India. It's a really interesting book and has a lot of blessings and a lot of barakah and really wonderful book. Names of Allah, but Arafi things. Kashif Parastan, Tara the Zion, Tara the Bling Music Bender, Tara and Zonline Messenger, God, my Lord and your Lord. Proceed fire and Ivy, my son Abraham, Shemaiah, Messiah, son of David, Looking Man Afghan, my voice is something wrong with my voice. I don't know why it's getting deeper and messing me about. All the animal testing they're doing on me. And just to, I don't know. Anyway, and do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. And love and faithfulness never leave you, bind them around your neck, write them on the top of your heart. Then you win favor and good name in the sight of Allah, man. Getting those legi bande, bastard nakashi. Allah said his kashif song, please go with foul intruders, being tackled, receivers. Improved witches and vampires, Harry Potter, God again, Master Bowman. Evil local Satan is vanished, blind side of wisdom, God becomes searching for human. Church is satanic, bringing all of the jelly beans. The hatred of humans who don't redeem and reverse. Want to kill God by making all humans perish. You only make money if you're 100% in health. If you lose your health, you're going to sub-zero level of wealth. So how can anyone who vast majority lost their health and sub-zero wealth because church plundered their world? Plundered all their lifetime. Wealth gave them pigs and full capacity dogs eating gunpowder or spectacle. Race who war, bid out, ever buy out a line in miles who live 46 years is 100%. Worship Allah alone and jack some huge sounds for inventing blame pits for enlightening reciting God is, for decorating the Buddha, for making India and the East into landowners, for decorating the ground, for saving the world from masses falling. Or reject some values you wouldn't consider, but inside Allah they would make money. They won't make money. Besides, it's so strong, cannabis energy drink to finish canning, 4 peppermint mix, bit of juice. It was so interesting. I used it for a microphone injection. It was nice for being feeling in nice shop stuff. There's no harmful substance, just correct language articulations. There's well-being and enhanced creative skills. Just pray my Lord keep it safe and well. Bless what happens in this and the next. I want to make you're sworn in with Dracula go around right path. I want to make a land devote devotion of my passion wrong path. Wrong path in my son Satan is a God will call right path is not peace of God is one. Satan is said they were first, blind side branch from the visible Dracula darkness from said the origin, blind side determined visible Afghan farmers. They all knew like would win, but the intense fire rate started rebellion. But Dracula's darkness wasn't needed. We should have supported Cash instead of all volunteers and Jewish elite sons of Abraham. A massive failure to directly wins with armor declaring himself as another god. If an open Utah will lead to Black Messiah wins with Blair Wall, these lanes stop to prayer daily run is near. Also, a company keeping profit was right in his words, sometimes error, sometimes right. If you're preaching massive fall, then that's church cake for beginners to crumbs later. It's like I should say that, so shit, say shit like that. And then, if you're preaching poison violence, then Colorado would have survived. Arafi, exalted.
I want to come round to the one and only scripture to all seasons of life. But I started getting the impression at age of 38 that what I was daily a devoting to maybe a book written with rose spoke to ghosts. The way the doctor Rashad spoke and prophet word real seemed to me they had rose spectacles. So I thought that's what I need to, only to find it was miserable price of 8 years of war. Trying to defend Adam and my heart and Buddha. Nice and 55 nights and 2 more thoughts arrive.
Happy birthday, happy Arafi, exalted. Masters for muttering when you open the whirlwind, no more nucleus there wins. That's why the government is the nucleus when the pie is going around and people directing the watch fits in the safe sanctuary. So inshallah, I don't know. Nucleus might look like this, something inside. Inshallah. Leave it there, inshallah.